amazing that you may not already know about. But guess what? We're going to share with you today. So go ahead and share this out. Get somebody on this broadcast right now. All right, so I think we are back. Hold on, guys. Let me do some housekeeping here right quick. Let me do some housekeeping here. Okay, we're good there. Good there. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hold on. Let me get moved over here to where I should be, and then we can get started. Here's what I'm doing, right? It's amazing. As soon as you go live, something happens. But guess what? That's life. No problem. We'll just IAO and still get it done. How about that? All right. Can you guys hear me okay? Make sure you guys can hear me okay. We'll give you guys a couple more minutes. We got some people on right now, absolutely. We'll give you guys a couple more minutes to actually get all your guests on the line. Maybe you're a guest on the line tonight. I guess it's today here where I am, but tonight, if you're a guest on the line tonight, and it's your very first time hearing this information, then absolutely we want to say welcome to TLC Conversations. So, I'm looking at the comments, guys. All of you that are actually in now, you may say Facebook user. If you can, go back out, come back in, and select that little button that says allow the app to actually show your name. Okay? And that way I'll know exactly who you are, because some of you guys just say Facebook user. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. My name is Nathan McCray. I am a global director here with a company that goes by the name of Total Life Changes. I want you guys to know that the company has been around for absolutely 20 plus years, and they've been around doing things, growing constantly. Somebody invited you to this call, and they actually wanted you to hear about some amazing things. We definitely have some amazing things to show you or to tell you on this call tonight. I do have some great products to actually show you, and I also have a great compensation plan to absolutely tell you guys about as well. All right, so stay on the line with me. Some of you may just want to hear about the products. I want to be expeditious. I want to be very, very mindful of your time. But I do want to make sure that I get through everything. I see we got some high speed, high class, very highly motivated people that are jumping on here. I see a couple of guests on here that I invited to this call because they said, you know what, I want to hear more. And I said, well, you know what, the best time for you to hear more is on TLC Conversations, because we have vowed to impact the lives of 20,000 people in the year of 2020. Guess what, guys? We are well on the way. right? So impacting the lives of 20,000 people means you got to tell as many people about what you have, that what you're growing from, that what you're actually making money from, what you're physically getting wellness from. You have to tell as many people about it as you can, right? And I'll tell you guys why that's so important here in just a moment, okay? So, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nathan McCray. I'm Global Director here with Total Life Changes. I'm going to call it TLC for short, but I want to tell you guys a little bit about my journey, okay? My journey was not a lot different than some of your journeys. Yeah, I was an engineer. I was a very good engineer, as a matter of fact, right? I was making a great six-figure plus salary every year, and I was given a lot of responsibility on the job, and I got to a point I was working from home, and things were looking great, and then all of a sudden they said, you know what, we're paying you too much money. We're going to go ahead and get rid of you, and we're going to get some other people that we can replace you with and pay them less money. So they replaced me with, 3 or 4 people that could actually do my job, but not as good as I could. Well, let's put that disclaimer out there. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I can say all of that I wanted to say. I was let go. I was cut. I was fired. I was laid off. I was furloughed. I don't care what you call it. That means no income coming in, right? So when that happens, and some of you can relate to what I'm saying, as maybe a sole income winner in your home, or maybe your income is a valuable part of the success in your home. And once that income is cut, then guess what? Some things happen. Some mindsets start to shift. Some depression sets in. Some demasculation sets in because you no longer have that income. Well, that was me. I no longer had that income. I didn't know how I was going to actually support my family. I didn't know how my kids were going to get school clothes. I didn't know how we were going to pay for school supplies. I didn't know how we were going to pay the car payment. I didn't know how we were going to pay the mortgage. I didn't know how we were going to do anything. Because when you have more bills at the end of your month than you do money, then guess what happens? You end up going in what we call the hole. You end up going in massive debt, and you end up being in a hole that you really don't know any way or how to dig yourself out of. And the only real solution to getting yourself out of that hole is to either find another job, right? Or get a second job. In my case, I just needed to get a job, right? Get a job and actually be able to pay some bills. How many of you know that the longer you stay unemployed, the deeper the hole gets? Well, the hole had gotten very deep, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know what the heck we were going to do. And at that very moment, we had already left, our home in Georgia, and we had moved ourselves down to Miami, Florida, just to make a fresh start, to see if we could do things anew, right? And at that moment there, guys, is when I actually lost the last sliver of a job that I actually had. So what happens when all of that happens? You go on this mad search for another job. That's normal, right? We go on a mad search for another job. And when we do that, we go on that search for another job with the same expectations we had when we had the first job. I want them to tell me what they're going to pay me, right? Tell me what you're going to pay me. I need you to tell me when you're going to pay me, right? And I need to tell you how much money I'm going to get as a raise every single year. You heard that? Every single year. What's going to be my raise, my yearly raise, right? And those are all questions that we're accustomed to asking, and we're accustomed to hearing the programmed answers to those questions. So yeah, I'm going to pay you this amount of money, this lid, right? And then I'm going to pay you this amount of money this frequently. Here's the other lid, right? And I'm going to give you a raise every year. Here's the third lid that fills in the middle. So now you squarely got a lid that tells you how much you can make, when you can make it, and when you could even think of getting more money. And by the way, your first raise, you're a little shocked because it may be only $1, it may be only 50 cents. Heck, I've heard it maybe only a quarter. Right? Some of you have really high-speed jobs, and you say, I get $2-3 a raise every year, right? But if you think about this, right? When I really started to become psychologically unemployable, it wasn't that I wanted to quit my job, because I would have already quit it, right? It was that I needed to do something that was going to bring in some extra money. Something that I called a plan B that could possibly take the place of my plan A, right? So me and my wife have been in the industry for 20 plus years at that moment. Now it's 25 plus years that we've been in the industry of direct sales and network marketing. And when you're in that industry and you believe that you can make some money, then you got to have a couple of things in place. Really, three things have to be in place in order for you to really make some money at that business, right? The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a company that is willing to pay you the money that you feel you're worth, right? You need a company that's going to really pay you, right? So that's the first thing you think about. We look at the compensation plan for the company, right? We kind of do it a little backwards. How's the comp plan? Before we even learn about the products. And speaking of products, the second thing that you got to have, ladies and gentlemen, is products that actually work. I'm putting everything in the right order now. The company, the products that actually work, right? Which we have here. I'm going to show you a few of them. Can't show you all of them because if I do, we'll be here all night, right? So products that work, that actually change people's lives, not just your biased opinion of the products, right? Not just you saying, well, I'm going to say they work so that everybody else will think they work. No, in order for you to make some finance, some wealth, physically and financially, guys, that means you have to have products that actually work. So guys, we found out that TLC had products that actually work. And at that very moment, we only knew about one product. I'll tell you about him in just a moment. But we knew that the products work, and we had went on and exercised that degree in Googleology and Googled these different products, and just one product that we started to Google and really find out all of the testimonies that we saw on it. Wow, we were like, this is amazing. This product actually worked. And mind you, the funniest part is that we only thought it was one product, right? So we're selling the heck out of that one product, and guys, we started to make those ends meet. Why? Because there was a compensation plan that was ignited by those products that actually worked. If the products don't work, the compensation plan don't work, okay? I want you guys to realize that. So the three things that I'm telling you guys about tonight are the company, which is an established company based out of Iowa, Michigan, been in existence for 20 plus years. So all you have to understand is that they're breaking ground on a new facility and they're shipping to over 150 countries, right? That gives you a small inkling of the magnitude of what you're going to be part of, right? It also lets you understand that it's not a fly-by-night company. It's a debt-free company, and because it's debt-free, it can actually put all of its energy and efforts into creating great products and paying out the distributors, just like myself and hopefully you by the end of this presentation, right? So what are some of these products that I keep talking about and referring to? As a matter of fact, what is the one product that I really keep talking about and referring to? Hold on, I got every other product here that I want except for the one that I need. Just tell you guys. Hold on, what's that? All right, I'm back. I know it was only 2 seconds. But the product I want to tell you guys about is our flagship product. This is the product. I'm starting with this one because this is the product that we really knew about first, okay? Which was the ISOT. This pack wasn't always this royal purple. I know it's beautiful, right? It used to be money green, and we used to call it money. We used to purchase this for $10 and sell it for 20. So we made $10 on this pack of tea all day. Why did we make money on this pack of tea? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an all-natural detox tea. It's all herbal, right? It gives you a very gentle detox, gets all of the toxins and the parasites out of your body. As a matter of fact, I have some of it right now, and I put it in here, but this isn't actually this. I'll tell you what this is here in just a moment, right? So this tea, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call our brew tea, and it's our flagship product, right? So our flagship product detoxes your body, gets all of the bad stuff out. So it's fitting that is our detox product, our flagship product. On the back is very simple instructions over here that tell you exactly how to make this. You boil some water. Everybody can do that, right? I hope you can. You boil some water. Once it comes to a boil, you rip this package open and you put the tea bags that are in it, dump them out into the pot, and you put the top on it and you take the pot off of the eye. Okay? Once it steeps, once it sits, somebody asked me before, what does steep mean? Once it sits there for 4 to 8 hours, then you take and add into a gallon container, add more water to make it a gallon, and you have tea for the week. Now, what's so special about this product that we were able to sell it in droves every single day? Well, the average person carries around 5 to 10 pounds of undigested fecal matter in their midsection, in their digestive tract. So our primary focus is to get that out. And when you get that out, you're going to notice a slimmer waist. You're going to notice that your scale is going to actually move some because you detoxed and got a lot of stuff out that you did not even know was in there. And don't be afraid to look at it and see what it is, because you need to see what was in there that just came out. And don't be shocked, you may see some parasites in your stool as well, because it gets it out, right? So once you've got the bad stuff out, ladies and gentlemen, what does that mean? Just like oil change, you got to put some good stuff back in. Now, I told you that Mr. Fallon is the CEO and the founder of Total Life Changes, Mr. Jack Fallon, right? He started this company with one product. It wasn't this product, but I'm going to tell you the product that he started with. And this product, ladies and gentlemen, it really started the vision of Total Life Changes. This is a liquid multivitamin, ladies and gentlemen, called NutriBurst. NutriBurst is the rank rave of the world simply because it is a liquid multivitamin, and it has 72 minerals, 19 amino acids, phytonutrients, and a whole bunch of other technical things in it that your body absolutely craves every single day. With just a tablespoon every day, you get all of that, and you get, ladies and gentlemen, a 98% absorption rate. So let me give you guys a little bit of education. When you put something liquid in your body, it's the same as alcohol. It's the same as anything else liquid that you put in your body. It gets into your bloodstream quicker because it has the opportunity to absorb without having to go down into your digestive tract and actually sit there and wait for your stomach to actually break it up, and then your body to notice that it's there, and then say, oh, okay, let me shoot this out now to where it needs to go. And by the time all of that happens in a pill form, you're only getting about 15 to 20% of what that pill form vitamin tells you could have, right? So no bueno, right? So we developed the liquid multivitamin that gives you that 98% absorption rate. And here's the key. Anything that you put into your bloodstream from a liquid perspective, ladies and gentlemen, it starts within 15 seconds to actually ingest itself into your bloodstream. And within that first 15 seconds, guys, you have about 80% at least of the nutrients that are in the NutriBurst being pumped to your organs. Now, what does that do? Why do I call this the oil change? And why do I call this the refill, right? What does that do? It really means that you're able to actually put the good stuff back in. And when that happens, there's a switch in your brain, ladies and gentlemen, that actually tells you to keep eating. Why would that switch tell you to keep eating? For one solid reason. And that reason is, I don't have what I need yet from a nutrient perspective, right? So that switch stays on because your body is nutrient deprived. So you're going to keep eating because it keeps telling you that you're hungry. Even sometimes when you're full, it's going to tell you that you're hungry. So that switch stays on. When your body starts to get the things that it needs, that switch starts to turn off because there's no other reason to eat. Remember, you have teeth in your mouth and a mouth just in general, just to feed your body, right? What? Feed your body what? Not sugar, not toxins, but to feed your body the nutrients that your organs on the inside here actually need, right? So guys, if I stop there, we're good. We don't have to go any further, right? But I'm going to tell you about a few more products that we have, and I'm also going to tell you about the industry that we tap into that you're going to love also, right? NRG. I call these three, ladies and gentlemen, the trifecta for success, right? So that simply means that NRG is a natural raw energy supplement that you can replace the Monster drinks, the Red Bulls, the 5-hour energies. Just replace them because they're sugary, they're going into your body, they're giving you that quick up, and they're giving you that quick down. So we call that the up and crash. So you go up and then you crash. So the crash because now you're sleeping for the rest of the day. So the NRG doesn't do that, ladies and gentlemen. It's an all natural energy supplement. It's going to have a natural uptake in your body in about 15 minutes. You're going to start noticing that energy go up. And when it's done, it's going to start to gradually come down. Now, the beautiful part of the NRG is that it has a supplement in it called 5-HTP. And 5-HTP is a focus factor, right? It causes you to focus more. We also call it the happy part of what this pill is. So we call this the happy pill. I don't know what it is. No one can explain it. But whatever's in this NRG causes you to actually be happy, right? So it can change your attitude and your overall demeanor as well. So I've given you 3 products that are absolutely amazing, right? Guys, these 2 products right here are really at the foundation of even what we're doing right now on this team, ladies and gentlemen, which is the challenge that we're putting together right now, which is the heat challenge. And that challenge is actually in full effect. And what is that challenge really, really doing? It's helping you to maximize mind, body, and money, right? I've given you the mindset that you need, the positive mental attitude that you need to actually say, look, I have a great company here that wants us to actually win. And now I'm showing you some products that you can actually get your body right with, right? I'm going to show you guys about the money here in just a moment, right? So we also tap into another industry, ladies and gentlemen, that you guys will absolutely love, and it's called the CBD industry. And we have 3 different CBD teas that we have infused with CBD. And this tea, ladies and gentlemen, is the exact same tea, almost, as this tea. This is a brew form. You have to brew this, right? This is an instant form. All of these bags have sachets in them, just like this, 25 to be exact, right? So you can just rip those, tear them, put them in this bottle, shake it up, and you've got your detox on the go to add a soluble fiber here that gives you the feeling of being full, right? Love that, because now you can stop the little side trips to McDonald's. You can stop the little trips that you go over to the donut shops with the sugar cravings, because now you're putting the right things in, so that switches start going off, right? So these 3 packages right here, this is the all natural one as well as these are, guys, but this one is the instant form of this guy right here. Okay, so instant tea, awesome, on the go. For those of you that said, you know what, I don't have time to boil tea, this is what you need. We've taken that same tea, ladies and gentlemen, and we've infused it with CBD. We call this the marriage made in heaven, right? That means that you're going to be able to get the benefits from the tea, the detox tea, with CBD infused. Some of you CBD, right? CBD stands for your cannabinoid system, basically, right? So CBD means it's going to go into your body, and it's going to help with things like inflammation. It's going to help with your overall demeanor. It's also going to help with things like, even to your skin complexion. It's going to, the inflammation aspect of it, I love, because after working out the way that I do, I can take some of this CBD tea. People ask me, how do you go every day? I can take some of this CBD tea and help with the inflammation in my body and be ready for the next day, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be 52 years old in November, so I feel better at the age I am now than I did when I was 30, 31 years old, and that's the guys on the street. I have more energy. I'm more driven. I'm actually more decisive because I'm on products that my body actually loves, and my organs and my cells are getting exactly what it needs. And the best thing is, it's on a cellular level. So CBD is infused with our ISOT, and we've also taken the privilege, ladies and gentlemen, of adding a few more products in to the repertoire, which is our Harmony Drops and our Melody Drops. Same overall benefits that you get. These are balancing your system, giving you a state of homeostasis that your body needs. I like to call it Zen, right? I did yoga today for the first time, right? And guess what? It was a new feeling. It was relaxing. These 2 give you that state of Zen, ladies and gentlemen. The Harmony Drops here are, I got this backwards on this screen. The Harmony Drops here are lemon flavor, right? And they're giving you the CBD that your body needs, right? And then you've got the raspberry lemon flavor right here. It's giving you 2,000 plus milligrams of pure CBD. So if you can imagine, these 2 are just like these two, right? So one of these, this one, this one has 0.01% THC in it, right? That's all the THC in it, which is, below the limit for any drug screening to capture, right? But this guy has 0% THC, which means it uses the entire hemp plant, right? No THC, so it is a more refined process, which is the same with these guys, okay? Went a little further, drug out all of the THC in this guy, right? These are drops going in your tongue for 10 seconds, and you let them sit for 30 seconds. I'm sorry, you let them sit there. I like 60 myself. You let them sit there, and then you swallow it. So that means 2,000 milligrams of pure CBD, pure Zen, and you've got less CBD, less THC in this guy as well, right? But it's still two great products. Now, we also have a topical cream called Alleviate. Alleviate, ladies and gentlemen, is amazing simply because it's a topical cream. After I work out the way I do, I'm able to rub this on my muscles wherever I am, guys. And whenever I'm finished tonight, I'm probably going to put some of this on when I go to bed. I'll be able to get up and do another workout, right? What else does this help? This helps with joint pain as well, muscle inflammation, stiffness. It helps with all of that. And now you're able to grab that from a topical level also, ladies and gentlemen. So I've told you about some amazing products, guys, and I've told you about an amazing initiative that we have over here to impact the lives of 20,000 people around the world. And I've also told you about the Heat Challenge that's going on right now that's helping people with mind, body, and money, right? Guys, the Heat Challenge is amazing because we're coupling that Heat Challenge along with another piece de resistance that I'm going to tell you guys with here in a moment that's going to help you with the money challenge as well, right? So what's the money? Over here, TLC guys, you get paid 6 different ways. That's 6 different ways. One of those ways is not monetary. I'll tell you about that last. But 5 different ways are monetary. So that means you can make money 5 different ways as opposed to just one way. What's the first way, and how am I going to help you tap into how to get this money? I'll tell you about that a little bit later, right? So the first way we get paid is retail, ladies and gentlemen. It's very simple. You're going to get a state-of-the-art e-commerce website, and that means you're going to have a front office that meets your customers with all of these products and then some, 30-plus products, right? They're going to be able to see, and you're going to have a back office that essentially will manage your business for you. All you got to do is log into it. All your numbers are there. So essentially, you've got not one but 2 websites at your disposal. You get the opportunity to drive traffic to those websites, to that front website, guys. And when you do that, they see what you have, they want it, and you get what we call daily pay. That means when you sell products on that website today, you get paid tomorrow, right? Plain and simple. There is no craziness about that. It is what it is. Sell the products on the website, get paid tomorrow, right? How do you get paid and how much? You get 50% of whatever the product's point value is. We transfer that into money. So if the point value is 50, that means you get that transferred into money as 50%, $25 you make off each product, whatever the point value is on that product, right? So that's what a little bit what I was telling you guys about earlier with the tea when we were selling it for that retail. But when I was doing it back in the day, guys, it wasn't daily pay. It wasn't get paid today and get paid, sell today and get paid tomorrow. It was sell today and get paid at the end of the week. This is what we call daily pay, all right? So that's amazing, and that's 50%. Second way is a fast start order enrollers bonus. This bonus is simple. Every time you invite somebody, maybe to a call like this, maybe you sit down and have a one-on-one with them. Maybe you actually send them to a sizzle call. Maybe you actually put them into the Heat Challenge. Who knows? But whatever you do, guys, that means they're going to say, you know what? I see what you're doing. It's super simple. I can actually take these products and expose what I'm doing to the world and get paid. When they come in, you get 50% of whatever product packages they choose. No matter what they choose, if they choose all of these and they say, hey, I'm ready to get started because I'm a real entrepreneur, that means you get 50% of what they pay for those products. Simple, right? The third way, ladies and gentlemen, is hybrid binary commissions. That means when you come into this business, all you need is 2 people, one on your left, one on your right, to unlock the hybrid binary commissions. And when it gets unlocked, guys, these 2 people come into the business, all they have to do is start building and duplicating what you just did, which means they need 2. So in this business, in essence, 2 gets 2. Very simple, right? 2 people hear what you just heard, you invite them to a call like this, and next thing you know, you're like, wow, this is simple, this is easy. But you gotta go to work. do gotta go to work. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing in life is free. Okay, I want you to know that. You're gonna have to go in and you're gonna have to actually put in the work. This is not a get rich quick team, but I guess what? I tell you what, it is better than a 40-40-40 plan, right? The 40-40-40 plan is that you work for 40 hours a week, right? For 40 years to try to retire off of 40% of what you already can't live on 100% of, right? So it's better than that. It is not perfect. It is not a perfect system. It is not a get rich quick system, but it is better than what you're doing right now. I can promise you that. I do know that, and I can make that promise. All you got to do is come in and go to work. Your mindset is, I just want to make an extra $200 a week. I just need to be able to pay my car note for a moment. I just need to be able to pay my mortgage and get these bill collectors off my back. This is exactly what this opportunity is. And from there, ladies and gentlemen, there is no limit. The sky's the limit at that point. All right? Build your business however you want to build it. All right? So, the fourth way that we get paid, ladies and gentlemen, is a check match. And I'll tell you something about the check match that I absolutely love is that every time I help somebody make money on the binary, I can get money off of the check match, which is a 50% check match every time they make money on the binary. Now, here's the thing that kind of bumps people out is that on the binary, they know they can make only $20,000 a week. You can't make any more than that. So you can make up to $20,000 a week on the binary. You can make unlimited on retail. You can make unlimited on fast start bonus, but $20,000 a week gets capped on the binary. All right. So that is your limit. The check match. I'm say, cool. If I can get somebody to make $20,000 on the binary, which is doable because people are doing it, right? I wouldn't say it wasn't. People were doing it, but you gotta start somewhere, right? So if I have somebody make that kind of money on the binary, then I get $10,000 of what they're making. Not out of their money. They can still get their 20 grand that week, right? But I get 10 grand for inviting or personally sponsoring that person. And on top of that, the person that actually I sponsored in, they bring in somebody I probably don't even know, and I'm getting 10 to 50% of what that person does, which means I get a bona fide 50% on the first level of my personals, right? And the people that my personals bring in, I get 10 to 50% as I roll through the ranks. That number increases, and that gives me the opportunity to make a 100% check match 2 levels deep into my business. Guys, I can tell you, being a student of this industry, being a veteran in this industry, I can tell you that compensation plan is often duplicated, ladies and gentlemen, but absolutely never, ever duplicated. They try, but you gotta pay the money out after you talk about paying it out. And we can tell you right now that TLC has a proven track record of paying the money out that they say their compensation plan pays out. So the check match bonus is amazing. That's the 4th way that we get paid. The 5th way that we get paid, ladies and gentlemen, is the lifestyle bonus. The lifestyle bonus is awesome because you get $1,500 a month. Once you hit the rank of national director, you get $1,500 a month to do it as you see fit. No specific thing you got to purchase with it. There are no read between the lines. There was no, I forgot to tell you. No, this is your money. Do it as you see fit. Okay? So I've just given you 5 ways to be paid. Super simple, right? I've just given you probably 5 or 6 or 7 different products. I've given you the instant gratification products. I've given you the feel-good products. I've given you everything, and I didn't even give you all of them. I've given you and told you about a company and a CEO and founder that actually wants us to make money and actually pays us what the company says they're going to pay us. Right there in black and white. So I call that, ladies and gentlemen, a trifecta for success. When you have those 3 in any network marketing company, you are going to be successful, right? The only ingredient left for you to put in is work ethic. You got to come in. You got to go to work. You got to take the products, right? You have to come in and you got to work and expose these products to the world. That's how Pam and I have done it over the course of 5+ years. We've actually just exposed, and we've done something that a lot of people fail to do. We've actually changed our buying habits. And by changing our buying habits, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually become products of these products. And that's exactly what you want to do. And to me, if anybody asks me, what is the secret to any level of success is, I would tell them to be a product of your products. If you're taking them, if you're getting results from them, then someone else feels get those same results, if not better, right? Because it's a proven track record. So, how do you get started today? Right? Because a yes from you now means you go in here and not here. And on that binary, the volume falls down, it doesn't go up. So timing and positioning is everything. You want to get locked in now. So the person that invites you to this call, text them now and say, yes, I'm all in. I need to get my business started now. You get started. You tell them yes today. They put you in the system. You get your website today, and you're up and running today, not tomorrow, today, right? So you get the opportunity to make daily pay starting tomorrow, right? That's how powerful this is. So, what should you buy? How should you get started? That is completely up to you, right? It's a matter of what products you actually choose to purchase. For us, I say kit all day. Get a kit. A kit is 3 products. I'm gonna tell you my personal opinion because, hey, I heard somebody ask. My personal opinion is, I believe everybody that may not have a problem with their pressure, maybe if you have any problems with pressure or anything like that, you may not want to start with this product, right? Because it's going to actually ramp up your metabolism, which is exactly what you want, right? I always say definitely start with this, with the NutriBurst, and definitely start with the tea, ladies and gentlemen. Because once you start with these 3 products, it's simple. You get the bad stuff out, okay? And you can start putting the good stuff back in. Quite simple, okay? So I say at least start with the kit. That's gonna run you somewhere around $180 to get started out the door. And where else can you go and start a home-based business and have the opportunity to make unlimited income and just start out initially saying, I just want to make these ends meet, and I know that any other income that I make is going to be contingent on me going to work. Okay? So guys, I hope somebody had something, got some epiphany out of what was just said today. I hope that somebody, at least on this presentation, wants to become a customer, and then at the very best, you get it, you see it, you know what, lock me in, I want to become a business partner. If you're going to become a customer and you're going to purchase products, why not lock yourself in as a life changer? So guys, God bless you guys. I thank you for being a part of TLC Conversations today. My name is Nathan McCray, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys on the beaches of the world, and I definitely look forward to seeing all of you guys at the top, because I know you're going to go out and you're going to work hard. God bless you guys, and have a great evening, and we look forward to your yes tonight.